Hey guys, Mike here. Super excited to announce that the vendor table is going to be at WPPI 2025. So in case you weren't aware of what WPPI is, it's the ultimate destination for wedding and portrait photographers. It's happening from March 16th to the 20th at the Rio Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's your chance to learn from the best in the industry, get hands-on with the latest gear and tech, and connect with like-minded creatives. Plus, you're going to leave there with long-lasting friendships, fresh inspiration, and a whole new passion for your craft. So check out more information and get your tickets with the link in the show notes. Now, let's kick off the episode. Welcome back to the vendor table.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Yeah?
You?
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Doing.
Fucked up?
What happened?
My thing's all fucked up. Can't have that. Not on the pod.
Your fairy smut necklace?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I read a book. I did.
Is it fairy smut?
No.
Damn.
No. It's like autobiography.
Oh.
It's Matthew McConaughey's book.
Okay.
Called Green Lights. Great audiobook. He narrated it, so I love
All
his
right.
voice.
Well, that's fine.
Like it was great. So I bought it on Spotify audiobooks. It was awesome. I was like, this is great. I finished it in like 3 days. I was like, I need to read more books.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to read fairy smut. It's just not going to happen.
It's not okay. I'm not even gonna argue with you. It's fine.
I'm just not going to read fairy smut.
It's fine. Whatever.
Because like a fairy smut audiobook is probably like Jesus. Okay. Like, oh my God, clutching my pearls.
Well, it depends on the narrator you get. Some of them I have to read like just
You're
on
telling
my
me there's
Kindle.
like gaggles of dicks in these books.
Well, okay, only in the reverse harems. Jeez. That's a whole...
Could you imagine listening to that in a car? And it was like, she was approached by 5
Okay, so...
strong males.
Funny story. I was pumping gas one day and had the window open and I didn't turn my car off. And it was... The smut was smutting.
You're like, ah!
And like a guy pulled up on the other side and I was like, I can't get gas here. Because it was like, it was intense. And yes, there were 3 dicks involved. So, you know.
Jesus. It's a lot of dicks.
It's a lot of dicks. I know. It's not.
So don't pump gas with fairy smut.
Yeah,
going.
just make sure that you pause it first. For all my smut readers out there.
Yeah. All right.
Make sure you pause the smut.
Well, if we ever start the Patreon, I will make that a goal. Okay, we hit a certain amount of subs, and we did set up a Patreon. We just haven't started it yet. Where, if we're gonna do bonus episodes and stuff like that, if we hit a certain amount of subscriber goal, I will read the fairy smut. I will read it.
It's not as smutty like in the beginning, and then by book 5, it's pretty fucking raunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just gaggles of dicks everywhere.
No, just one. Just one. There's only one dick per book.
One dick per book. What is he, clone and make multiple dicks?
No, that's just one series. The other stuff, that's the dirty stuff. This isn't that dirty.
Okay.
The one that I want you to read. It's not that dirty.
Okay. Let's move on.
Okay. Sorry.
Spent way too much time on it.
Oh, God. I'm sorry.
So we're back. I don't know when this episode is going to come out. It could be like towards the end of the year. So, I hope your 2024 was amazing and incredible, and that you're going to take some time.
Yeah.
Wedding vendors. I don't like, personally for me, I'm not shooting a wedding from December through until beginning of May. So I got a long time to kind of like recover a little bit. When's your next wedding after your last wedding?
I have one January 11th, and then I have one in February on Valentine's Day.
Oh, so you're still doing winter.
Yeah, just one a wedding. One a month. And then March I have none.
Okay.
That's my birthday month. That's my celebration month.
Oh, God.
You know?
Women have birthday months.
I mean, not anymore. My birthday kind of sucks every year. It's a real... March birthday? Bleh.
Well, my birthday's a week after yours, so...
Yeah, it sucks.
Kind of weird, our birthday... Are you an Aries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we fight all the time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Our birthdays are a week apart. Mine's April 7th, so I'm going to be 39 this year. 39. Isn't that crazy? Do I look 39? Do I look 39?
You don't.
Do
No.
I know?
I don't think so.
What would you say if you were passing me on the street? How old are you?
I would say maybe like 33.
Yeah.
33 to 35.
That's the nicest compliment you've ever gave me.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I don't feel 38 going on 39. I feel more like a 35-year-old.
Yeah.
I know that's a 3-year difference, but believe me, your bones fucking start hurting a lot more once you pass 35. Trust me on that one. Matt, how old are you?
38.
38. He's the same age as me. So okay, so just turned 38. Okay, so
I'm the baby of this group.
You are the baby. But no, so we're back. We have like, I don't know what the fuck. We always like end of the year. We don't know what to fucking talk about. You guys have been amazing this year. Shout out. We grew this podcast. Let's just talk about this for 1 second. Okay. I think we started the year at 30,000 followers or something like that on Instagram. We're almost at 100,000 now. I found out we're like the #1 ranked wedding photography podcast in the world. Weird.
How?
Don't like that's wild. Don't know how that happened, but thank you guys for tuning in. Holy shit.
Love this for us.
You guys are amazing. Like, and we continue to do this because of you guys, because you tune in each and every week. We want to thank our sponsors for sponsoring the show and allowing us to keep this thing going, because we would have ended this a long time ago if we didn't have sponsors. So I'll be honest with you, you could thank them as well. Yeah, it's been a great year. We mentioned this before in a previous episode, but we're really excited to see what the future holds. We're going to be at WPBI next year. We're going to have a lot of fun things planned, and we started enacting those things. So like, it's actually coming together.
We just had a few conversations with other people with podcasts. We're going to be meeting up with some people from other podcasts, and we're excited to see if maybe some spitballed ideas that we have come to fruition. Yeah,
we got maybe some community events. Like, we're going to have a lot in store. So it's going to be a great time. So thank you guys for tuning in again. We're going to talk about a bunch of random shit this year that like we've seen, stuff like that. First thing, we have to fucking address this, because once again, the bride influencer era is here.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And it's driving me crazy that I'm seeing this on fucking TikTok all the time. But whoever says open seating at weddings and you think that's a good idea, are you serious? Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. No.
Open seating.
Who's doing open seating? Are you kidding me? Don't do it. Don't do it.
Why?
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay? Yeah, we got the cool kid table.
Yeah, it just turns into one big clicky thing.
Yeah.
Got the nerd table.
Yeah.
The cool kid table. The bullies.
Yeah. It's like high school all over again.
Got the boomers over there.
Yeah. Just honestly, it's just going to make your life easier just to tell people where they're sitting, okay? Because then they're going to be like, I can get a seat next to Aunt Susie. Like Uncle Joe's over there. I wanted to sit next to Uncle Joe. He's not
like
available.
Fucking Tiny Tim.
Okay, I don't know where I am. All right. Like, this is my grandmother impression.
That was a grandma? Oh my God, you sounded like a child.
Was it? Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
But listen, open seating does not work.
It doesn't work.
Nope.
Backed by science.
Yep. So, bride influencers out there, okay? Just because open seating might have worked at your 25-person wedding, it's not going to work at a 150 to 200-person wedding, okay?
No.
Lots of chickens without heads running around that place. So, just, again.
Hard, do not recommend on this one.
Okay.
Ask any planner or coordinator how bad this works out.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
It's not a good idea.
Every wedding planner in the world will tell you open seating doesn't work.
You're also going to like have a ton of people who are just going to be like, where do I sit?
Yeah.
They're going to come up to you and constantly be asking, where do I sit?
About this,
They're going to bother you about it.
Yep. That it's just, it just doesn't work. And I think you guys need to understand that there are certain things that trust your vendors on. This is one of them. Open seating doesn't work. Don't listen to a TikTok influencer about this.
Small elopement, intimate wedding, fine.
Yeah.
150 to 250 people looking for a seat.
I have seen, so this year I saw a lot of weddings do like the seat card or like the place card at the table. Love that. Like Maeve's wedding.
Yeah,
they did a
custom
menus with our names on it. Beautiful. I thought that was really nice. That actually gave you an assigned seat, which I thought was like kind of.
I also really loved her. Yeah, the assigned seat was great. So I didn't even have to figure out which seat to sit in. It was already predetermined. It was great. All the thinking had to go, just didn't have to use my brain. Fantastic. I also loved her like seating chart, which wasn't a chart. It was like a little, what the fuck would you call that? It was
like a library card thing, right?
A card catalog.
Yeah, card
is
catalog.
what it was. Very cute.
Cutesy.
Demure.
Very mindful. Love that.
Very intellectual.
She will love that we're talking like this way. The queen of demure. Yeah, so that was, open seating doesn't work. It doesn't work. You know what?
What?
Every wedding this year, no, maybe not every wedding, but like 8 out of 10 weddings. This is where TikTok really influenced, I think, this generation. But has like every couple mastered the TikTok dip, like after their ceremony, walking down the aisle, doing that little spin, hand off with the flowers, dip kiss. Because I've seen it a lot this year. Fucking loved it. I loved it.
I have a gripe with this.
Do you? Ooh.
I do. And it's because I'm fucking toxic and crazy. Every time this happens, the train gets twisted.
It does get twisted.
And it bothers me. It kills me inside. It
really?
Like
it doesn't bother me.
It bothers me. I can't deal with it. I would rather you guys kiss and do the lean than do the twisty dip kiss. I know for drama and effect, it's great, especially for video. Video loves it. But that twisted train, god damn it, will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Yeah?
Yes.
It doesn't bother me, man.
I'm so anal about it. I can't.
Really?
Yes. Every single time I see it, and I'm like, but it's twisted.
Oh.
Like the veil gets twisted back behind, and then so the veil is going this way, she's going this way, the train is that way.
It doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. I think it looks good. I love it. I personally love it. It adds an extra element. I do think it doesn't work if you're wearing a cathedral veil.
Oh yeah, you just get wrapped up
I
in
think
that
that's
thing.
super twisty because what will happen is it will get stuck and then you got to kind of throw your elbow around it. So it doesn't work as well with a cathedral veil, personally, from what I've seen. But I do like it.
I guarantee you so many people did not even think about this train thing until I'm about to launch it into the world, and they're going to be like, now I can't fucking unsee it.
Now I'm going to have to look back at all of them. But I liked it.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
so sorry that I just did this to people who hyperfixate on little details like that. But that is me. That's what I do. Toxic. Can't help it.
So this episode is sponsored by the Legal Paige. The Legal Paige is a legal education platform for small businesses and a contract template shop. They help you get legally legit in minutes. So Lauren,
I've been using a Legal Paige contract for a while now.
I know you have, and guess what?
Did you do it?
I did. I took the jump. I took the jump and I implemented Paige's contract into my proposals and everything.
How amazing.
Oh my God. There was so much in there that like just covers my bases.
That you wouldn't even think of.
I'm like, where was this my whole life? So they have literally changed the game for me. They have made me feel a lot more secure in my business. And I really think you guys should take a look.
Just take a peek.
Just take a peek. Take a peek.
And there's also something for anything. Like, I've gotten a couple of destination inquiries and realized that I needed to change my contract. So you can purchase a destination wedding contract.
Yeah, maybe if you have a second shooter or an associate shooter and you need an agreement, they have those as well. So it doesn't matter what you are in the industry, whether you're a photographer, videographer, planner, florist, DJ, you name it. The Legal Paige has a contract that will make your business legally legit.
All contracts have been reviewed and critiqued by industry-leading professionals and come with free future updates made by the Legal Paige's legal team.
And I don't know if you guys know this, but Paige is a retired wedding and family photographer, as well as an attorney. So she has a very unique perspective and expertise when it comes to photography contracts. They offer education through blog posts, podcast episodes, YouTube channel, pretty much you name it.
The whole nine.
So definitely check them out. Use the link in the show notes to get legally legit. And you know what's really cool about it, Lauren? We got a code.
We got a code. Use TVT10.
And that will get you what?
10% off anything in the shop.
So you want to get your business legally legit? Check out the Legal Page.
We just want to give a special shout out to Maru, one of our sponsors. Maru is a modern payment experience for the weddings and events industry.
Maru has added some incredible new features, including the ability to send contracts, create itemized invoices, and our personal favorite, the ability to pay contractors.
Love this.
Yeah, like that makes me so happy to have a platform that if I need to pay like an associate or a second shooter, I'm paying them right through Maru. It just goes right to their bank account. Makes things so nice and easy.
It's also so neat and organized.
Yes.
You can find anything.
Super organized. Like, I love it because I'm just like, hey, I got to print it out at the end of the year, send my accountant over for tax purposes and all that stuff.
Perfect.
It keeps things so nice and neat.
Maru is a community of 10,000 plus wedding and event professionals, and it's growing. They offer seamless transactions and a hassle-free payment experience. They make it easy for you to focus on what you do best, creating memorable experiences.
So we went over, but with Maru, you could create and share your contract, accept and make payments without processing fees, offer clients a simpler experience, no need to sign up, just pay and go, and pay your contractors, something we both love. So it also keeps all your payments neatly organized in the central hub. You could sign up for free at maru.us/TVT. I'm waiting for somebody to do something really different during the processional, like a lift and spin or something, like from The Notebook or
Just
something.
like kick Aunt Sue right in the face.
Could you imagine?
She's got her phone out, and all of a sudden the phone goes flying. Aunt Sue gets taken out by a high heel.
We had like, I don't know, you weren't on the side because you were doing the reverse, but Ryan and Jake, when they were walking back from their processional at the Crescent Beach Club, they did like a gangster pose.
Oh, love that.
Like they were like this, like hit the gangster pose.
Fun.
First ones to ever do that. So I was like, love that. And then they kissed. And it was really sweet.
Anything different will make us feel like we had fun.
Yeah. I mean, like...
You don't have to.
Yeah, like, I think you could just get away with doing a simple kiss. A simple... But, okay, another tip for couples.
Don't let the hands dangle. I hate a dangly fish hand.
That's not what I was going to say.
Oh, I hate it.
Dangly fish hands?
Yeah, the guys, like, she's holding the bouquet's down, she's got her arms around.
Hands on your
partner.
Yeah.
That loose hand that's just hanging there, like, that's not how you kiss your wife.
Don't hang the hand. Don't hang the hand.
You just got married.
Yeah.
Hold her.
Touch, affection. Okay, that's not what I was going to say.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I lost my train of thought now because
No, you have it.
your dangly fish hands.
It's the worst.
There's been a lot of shit I've seen this year, and a lot of things that I have like gripes on this year. A lot of good things this year. I'm not gonna complain about everything. Okay, we're not gonna complain about everything, but it's the end of 2024. Can we stop doing meal service? Can we stop doing meal service during the Best Man and Maid of Honor speeches? Can we stop it? Stop it. Okay.
I don't know why anyone does this. All you can hear is like clinking, talking,
people eating. No one's paying attention to the speeches.
No one's listening. You can just hear silverware.
Can we stop bringing the food out? Stop doing it during the meal service. It doesn't work. We've seen it doesn't work. I think what happens is this is really a band thing, okay, when we work with wedding bands, because the bands are taking a break during that time. And because they're taking a break, like, it's like implied that they're going to do something during that time. So speeches or toasts happen during that time. But I'll be honest with you, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And this is not just a photographer gripe here in terms of like, well, the photographer can't eat, the videographer can't eat and everything like that. We have to rush eating. It has nothing to do with that. It's the fact that like no guest really pays attention to the speeches, and no one's really like, it's rude for the couple. It really is. It's very rude.
One of the most infuriating things as a vendor to see is disrespectful people during the speeches.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
For 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Shut up.
It's so fucking rude. It really is. Just shut your fucking mouth during a toast. Really. I don't care if it's the best man, maid of honor, or the parents. Shut the fuck up when somebody's talking and has the microphone. They are there. They're giving a toast for a reason, probably to also welcome you to the party. So I'll be honest with you. That's fucking rude.
It's so rude. And like when dinner service is happening during speeches, it's not the guest's fault because they're being asked like what their dinner order, you know, just like they're getting handed plates of food and expected to eat. They're not going to sit there and let their food get cold. I get that. But when it's a situation where dinner is not being served,
Yeah.
and you're just being an asshole
Yeah.
by talking, and some of these people loud,
Really?
loud,
Really?
just shut up.
Yeah.
It's really rude.
It's really rude. And I bet you they gave like a shit gift too.
Probably.
Probably. Did you see, I don't know if you saw this. I saw this on Barstool posted this, but like, so, like this couple like took to Reddit or something like that to complain about their guests giving like shit gifts, like not shit gifts.
Elaborate.
But, okay. So there was this couple that apparently they took to Reddit. They paid like $6,000 for a wedding. Not in the scheme of things. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's probably not New York, obviously. But $6,000 could be a lot of money to people out there. They put a lot of money into it, and I think they got money from like their parents and stuff like that. Like I think it was like a $10,000 wedding at the end of the day.
Okay.
But apparently they invited 170 people to this wedding, right? And they were getting like gifts, like cash gifts from people that were like $10 in an envelope.
Keep it. Just keep it.
If you're showing up to a wedding with $10 in an envelope,
Oh my God.
are you kidding me?
I didn't know where I was going to land on this, but fucking stay home.
Yeah.
Don't go.
$10 in a fucking envelope.
That's embarrassing.
That's just, yeah, don't even fucking come. Don't even come. Don't give a gift. Don't give a gift.
Just don't even give one.
Just don't even give one. I think it's more embarrassing that you give it $10 in an envelope. Do you think there should be like not a minimum? Okay, what's like the minimum I think you should give as a wedding gift?
Like 100 is the minimum.
U.S. I think 100 is like
the minimum.
Like per person.
Yeah.
Per person. I think $100 per person minimum if you're
I would
attending a
say
wedding.
for the most part, usually it's around $200 to $300
Yeah, per person.
on average.
On average nowadays, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like pretty much what I give when I go to a wedding is like
You're going to a huge party.
a huge party, like
Getting unlimited drinks and food.
and you're going to celebrate like happiness of a couple and stuff like that. So I think minimum $100 per person. Right, minimum. If you're showing up with $10 in an envelope, just
That's so bad.
stay home.
That's sketchy.
Yeah. It's definitely not this. If this happened in New York, I'd be surprised, kind of thing. But
That's their weed money.
yeah.
Like, God.
Oh my God. And dress fucking appropriately when you go to a wedding. Dress appropriately. Look at the invitation. Usually the invitation says,
Yeah,
you know.
I saw some things.
We've all seen some things.
Like black tie wedding, you wear a floor length gown, right? I saw some people walking around in jeans.
At a black tie wedding?
Yep.
Really?
The fuck you doing?
What's a color you should not wear to a wedding? Like we know white, okay, but what's a color besides white that a woman shouldn't wear to a wedding?
This is like an unofficial rule. Red.
Why?
Because it's like an upstaging color.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like one of those.
There's no meaning behind red though. Like
That's
she
kind of
didn't
like you're
fuck
kind of
the-
like a.
She didn't fuck the husband or anything.
You're like a hooker.
Really?
Not a hooker. No, it's basically like there's just the attachment to the color red.
Okay.
Like red is like a slutty color, basically, is what the lore is.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Like I just
For anybody who didn't know that and has worn red to weddings, we're talking bright red, like scarlet red. It's an upstaging color for the most part to a
'Cause
bride.
it's bright.
It's bright. It'll grab your attention.
Yeah.
More than anything else.
gotcha.
So like that's really the reason. I don't know. We all just kind of like joked at a wedding, like whoever wore red was a hussy.
Have you worn red to a wedding?
Never. Never have, never will.
Yeah,
That's not true, though. I'm just saying.
now I'm gonna
like,
look at red dresses.
it's
at
really
weddings.
just the upstaging of the bride. It could be any color. It could be lime green or something that's going to take away from.
I do notice a lot of mother-in-laws of the brides wear red. I've noticed that through the years. Have you noticed that? I don't know. I'm racking my brain right now. I've noticed a lot of mothers of the groom wear red. Interessante.
Very interesting. Noted.
Yeah, speaking of crazy shit that happened, did you see this shit on TikTok about the bachelorette party crashing a wedding?
Oh my God. Yes. And it was like the venue owner's daughter.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
Yeah, like, are you kidding me?
The venue owner's daughter crashed a wedding with her bachelorette party.
How is that like even allowed? Like in terms of like even if the venue owner wasn't on site, I don't know if he was, right? Even if he wasn't on site, how was like the head of house allowing that?
I got nothing. I can't. Just first of all, shame.
Yeah, like you're an asshole.
Come on, bitch. What are you doing?
You're a fucking asshole. Like I saw she was wearing her shawl and
Yeah,
had like
she had a sash on.
like with a cowboy hat or something, and she was in the 360 booth and she was doing all like I'm like, you're fucking disgusting.
Like using all of that couple's shit. Like we're not talking she just showed up and like drank their booze. Like she used all their shit. She was using their 360 photo booth. She was like in there.
Yeah, dancing
Shamelessly.
like yeah, wearing like I think she was wearing like a white fucking like
Girl, go to a bar.
mini skirt and shit. You're going to a venue while a wedding's taking place that you don't know the people at, that your parents host like at their venue.
Spoiled ass brat.
Oh, you could tell. Like you could tell. And like that's I really hope they got exposed in terms of like you're like if you're trying to be an influencer, yeah, that ain't gonna work.
That didn't go well for you,
I
I'm
hope
sure.
that, yeah. So
That was not like a legendary moment.
No.
Like you look like trash.
You look like trash, and I really hope something like that happens to you at your wedding day.
Oh, that'd be fun.
If you like, could you
Identify and crash. Let's do it.
could you imagine like there's like the bride whose wedding got crashed, she like puts together like a community or something like that of like bachelorettes. And they all go to this bride's wedding to crash it. They find out.
That's
I would
diabolical. I love it.
Love that idea.
Petty LaBelle over here.
That is very sinister. I'd do it.
Wow.
That's so fucking sinister.
If you're a wedding pro looking to scale your business, you have got to check out the Abundance Group Mastermind.
Yeah, this isn't just like any other program. It's an experience like nothing else in the wedding world. So I worked with Ashley. She's amazing. And let me tell you, she's one of the like really the most generous, genuine people I've ever met. She's built $1 million a year wedding planning company and shares her knowledge and time in a way that's truly unmatched.
In the mastermind, you get unlimited daily voice coaching with Ashley. Yes, really. Access to every course she's ever created and 2 incredible live in-person events each year. Plus, the group itself is filled with wedding vendors who are scaling, many who are over the $100,000 mark, some even hitting $500,000 plus.
Jeez.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good. This isn't just about learning. It's about being part of a community that gets it and pushes you to grow, really. So if you're serious about scaling your business, all right, you want to take it to the next level, you got to check this out.
What's great for TBT listeners is that we have a special link that allows you to skip the wait list. So check out the link in the show notes for more info.
You know what? We put this out in our Facebook community, but you know, we've given some hate to DJs and their song choices and stuff like that. But also we have some great entertainment companies out there that play bangers and hits and know how to keep a crowd going and stuff like that. Just because we don't like September doesn't mean we don't like you.
Yeah, it's not personal.
No. Okay? September just sucks. It's a shitty song. So,
Honestly, it would probably be a great song to us if we didn't hear it all the fucking time.
yeah, seriously.
Any song gets played out if you hear it enough.
I'm starting to get played out of a lot of songs right now that I really liked when they first came out. And now I'm like, oh, no, I don't want to hear that anymore.
Yeah.
But all right. So I was thinking about this. what's your favorite? Your like
My personal
your personal favorites, like top 5 sing along songs.
Okay.
Okay. Like, go. I want to hear them.
The ones that I wrote down were best ones I've seen at weddings.
Okay.
Shipping Up to Boston by the Dropkick Murphys.
Great. Love it.
Arms Wide Open by Creed.
I dig it. Okay.
It was a surprising one.
Yeah, that's a underrated one.
My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion.
Fuck
A
yeah.
national treasure.
I mean, come on. It's Celine.
She is mother. And pretty much anything by a boy band.
Okay. Yeah. That's good. I like that list. All right, mine's very similar, I would say. Okay, so I will say Celine Dion is on there, but it's all coming back to me.
That's a great song.
There's a video of me
Yeah,
singing
yeah.
along to that song. Fucking love that. I'll have to post that.
It's elite.
Elite song. That is a great get people back onto the dance floor song.
Mm-hmm.
Great song for that. Abel played that at
Maeve's wedding.
Maeve's wedding, and I was singing that. I was singing that hard. You were singing that too. You didn't remember where you were. But
Was I on the floor?
You were Pat was holding you up.
Oh, bless.
Other one I love. I'm a closet Swiftie. I am a closet Swiftie.
You heard it here.
Okay. I listen to Taylor Swift pretty much every night. It puts my kids to sleep. Okay. Folklore. Love that album. Okay. Really.
The Swifties are going to be very happy to hear this.
They are. Okay. Love you, Swifties. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. I'm a closet Swiftie, but Taylor Swift Love Story. Fuck yeah. Great sing along song. That's like hype, middle of the dance floor. Boom. Like bride singing that.
Everyone goes nuts. The guys go nuts.
The groom drops to a knee. It's like usually iconic. I fucking love it.
Every guy is always like, ugh, Taylor Swift, until that song comes on. They're like, they know all the words. And they're going nuts.
This is I am not ashamed to admit I know all the words to that song. Okay.
I don't think that anyone should be ashamed to like Taylor Swift.
Dude,
just admit it.
I fucking love Taylor Swift. Did you watch the Eras tour? I want to go to the Eras tour. Okay.
She's amazing.
She's amazing. Okay. I watched the Eras tour, Disney.
I wouldn't go as far as to say I'm a Swiftie, but I like her music.
Yeah, I love her music. So,
Yeah.
All right. Next is boy band. Gotta go boy band. I Want It That Way. Dude.
Every time.
Another one that, like, you know, I grew up in the 90s, okay, and I was like, oh, God, Backstreet Boys, they suck ass. I listen to them all the time. Mm-hmm. Okay?
There's a video of me serenading a bride on the floor to this song.
It's a classic. I Want It That Way. Like, I mean, come on. It's so good. It's so good.
Classic.
And emo. Okay? I'm an emo kid. Okay? 2000s emo. Oh, Chef's Kiss. Chef's Kiss. But all-time low. Dear Maria, Count Me In.
I got your picture.
Dude, it's so good. And no one plays it. I've had 3 weddings do it. I'm like, yes! I'm like, yo, it's so underrated. Because, you know, I think The Killers, Mr. Brightside, like, kind of is the song, the emo hour song, the iconic sing-along song.
Which is crazy, because, like, not emo.
They're not emo. No, they're not really an emo band. But, like,
It's pop.
It's pop, just like Lit's not emo.
No,
like, you know, my own friend.
Not at all.
No, so, but I think people like correlate that. Like, even I Blink is emo, but I don't feel like Blink is like defining the emo generation.
It's more like
they're pop.
They're pop punk.
Pop punk. Yeah, but like
I do
all time low.
Yeah,
emo.
that's a good one. That's a banger.
Like, my emo couples, like if they're pure emo, they're playing that at a wedding.
Have you heard Helena at a wedding?
Yes, I have.
So good.
My Christian is literally obsessed with Helena.
It's
Obsessed.
such a great.
He's like, Daddy, I want rock song, and I'm like, all right, let's put on Helena. Yeah, he's like, Daddy, I want rock song, so we put it on in the car all the time. But legitimately, Helena, yeah,
Great one.
Like, so good, so good. That's a great sing along too. Mm-hmm. Hard sing along, but great sing along. I think a lot of people just don't know the lyrics to it. But Dear Maria, Count Me In. I think the pure emo kids, like the elder emos, know it, and they know it well.
Oh yeah.
So great. And I think you guys, this is what you guys came up with.
Yeah, this was from our Facebook group. We put up like a thread to see what other people's favorite sing-along songs were, like songs that made them go crazy.
Yeah. So Mr. Brightside was there from the Killers. I think that's, yeah, of course. You got to do that.
The next one was Welcome to the Black Parade by My
Really?
Chemical Romance, and I would die
I've never seen it, but
to
I
hear
want,
that at a wedding.
I die to see that.
Someone please do this for me.
Yeah, are you kidding? Like, play Welcome to the Black Parade.
I would lose it.
Fucking, I love My Chemical Romance. They're so good. All I Want for Christmas Is You. What?
This
That's surprising. That's very surprising.
this was shocking.
Yeah.
But also like yeah, I could see that happening.
Yeah. Okay.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Yep.
Yeah.
As
good.
always.
Good. Great drunk song. Great drunk sing along. And then the last two, I would be very surprised if Pink Pony Club doesn't become the next big sing along song at weddings. Okay.
Or Hot to Go, because this one's on there too.
I think Pink Pony Club though is more sing along than Hot to Go. 100%.
Definitely more sing along.
Sing along.
But then Hot to Go has the little dance.
Hot to Go has the little dance, but I think more people want to sing along at a wedding. And like
Hot to Go is kind of hard to sing real fast like that.
It's really hard to sing along. So I think I think Pink Pony Club is the sing along song. Like, I mean, it's great. It has the build up, and then it has a great like bridge into chorus. Fucking, I'd say in the next 5 years or so, like we'll start to see this more and more, especially at like, you know,
Maybe.
especially I think more at LGBTQ friendly weddings. I could see Pink Pony Club being like the song. I haven't heard it at a wedding yet.
No, I've heard it. I've heard
and like
it.
she's blew up this year. She's probably like artist of the year, or like best new artist of the year. I would think like her, Sabrina Carpenter.
I love me Sabrina
You
Carpenter.
love Sabrina Carpenter.
I love her. She's a slutty, beautiful genius. I love her so much. I could watch that bitch all day.
She's great. She's like yay big too.
She's so hot.
She looks like a Polly Pocket doll.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with her.
Yeah, you love
Girl
Sabrina
crush.
Carpenter? Yeah, like for me this year, I think I was really into Zach Bryan until he became a
Dick.
gigantic fucking piece of shit. So no longer on a Zach Bryan kick. I was really listening to him for like a few months in the summer. Really loved his music. What a fucking asshole. Done with him.
And he took her cat.
What a dickhead.
He took her cat.
Yeah, he took her cat, and then he's like so petty. He's a little bitch. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, so but I'm really back on my emo kick again. You know, the 2000s emo.
I'm in my metalcore stage of life.
Are you?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. But I think for weddings, these are all bangers. Actually,
These are really good.
these are good. They're good. I like them.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap this fucking episode up, Lauren.
Alrighty, Roo.
All right, where can they find you?
You can find me at LaurenO'BrienPhoto.com and Lauren O'Brien Photo and the Feral Photog on Instagram and TikTok. Mike, where can they find you?
At Michael Casara Photo on Instagram, TikTok, as well as my website. And you find us at the Vendor Table Pod on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, as well as...
Our Facebook group.
Guys, it's been fun. We will catch you next time.
Okay, bye.